Well, let's see if it continues to go well. Maybe this little experiment's going to work.
Yeah. I'm just going to not read the auto screen because it might be wrong. So let's just answer the call.
Yeah, let's just do that. If the auto screen's not any better at interpreting the name,
we should just call
Virginia into Tiffany. How do you?
We should call them whatever the
screen says, no matter what.
Right, and just let the screen decide who they are.
Yeah.
We'll just get used to our future.
Yeah, AI is going to be telling us what to do anyways.
Yeah, AI determines what our names are and what we had for dinner and all this other shit. All right, that's a good idea. Get used to our slavitude.
All right, well, this is Casey.
All right. Is this actually Casey?
Hello.
Did you call me Stacy?
Casey. Or is it Stacy?
Yeah, my name is Casey.
Casey.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah,
the AI got it right this time. All right. So what's happening?
Oh, I was wondering your thoughts on farmer walks. I know you talk about accessory lifts sometimes, but I haven't seen you cover it. And I've been around a lot of baseball players and just wanted to shout you out. Myself, I started at about 165 pounds going into college. At about 18, did the GoMad freshman summer, got up to 205 and just got off and was able to teach some other guys with the novice progression how to get strong and help them out. But after that happens, my friends and myself, we would always do the Texas method, and we've had a lot of fun on Monday after the volume workout, putting in farmer's walks and just loading up a bunch of weight and walking 30 yards. I want to know your thoughts on it, and if there's a smarter way to incorporate it.
Well, yeah, there's a smarter way to incorporate it, and that is to leave the farmer's walk weights in the closet. Okay? That's the way I would incorporate it. All right, let me ask you a question. Is your purpose here to have fun or to make progress?
Both, but with...
Well, no. You don't get to have it both ways. Progress is fun, but extraneous fun, if it takes away from progress, is not a good idea because that's not training. Okay? And if you just throw in farmer's walks on what is arguably the most ridiculously taxing program in all of strength training, the Texas Method Volume Day, then you are fucking up. Because if progress in terms of weekly increases in the load on the barbell is your actual objective, farmers' walks will interfere with that. Absolutely, they will. So I see no point in doing farmers' walks. For a baseball player, this is, are you practicing while you're training? You playing baseball while you're training?
We train baseball players in the summer. It's a little less taxing than the spring, so we try and get all our strength training in the summer, and then we go back hard in the fall. So mostly games, but you can manage it. And there'll be 2 months where we won't be playing games, and that's when we incorporate that. But
well, all right. Here's an observation that I think is very important to make. If a baseball player has not done the novice linear progression, the way we have you do it, where you come in, you do 3 sets of 5 squats, 3 sets of 5 presses or bench presses, and 1 set of 5 deadlifts. And light pulling day is power cleans. All right? If the player has not done that, then the potential for improvement is there, whether you are in season or not, if you can recover from it. In other words, baseball season should not preclude your ability to go up in weight on a novice approach to barbell training if you can get recovered from the 3 barbell workouts. Now, getting recovered from the 3 barbell workouts requires that you eat enough to gain the weight, and you know that because you did it. But it also requires that you do not produce levels of fatigue that will compromise both barbell training and on the baseball field play. All right? Which means no farmers walks. Okay? They don't benefit anything. All they do is make you fatigued. Now, there may be an argument for doing farmers walks if you're going to a strongman contest. But there is no argument for farmers walks if you are strength training for baseball. It is inappropriate. It doesn't help anything. And it produces levels of fatigue that are going to compromise your ability to add strength, which is the whole point of doing the barbell part of the workouts. Okay?
Casey, another way to think about this that another way to look at it is they're not, even though they're hard, they're not heavy enough to do what people think that they're doing. There's a mental aspect of it. There's some grip stuff, but you get all of that from deadlifting.
Yeah.
You get all of it from squatting. So in terms of
I haven't thought of that.
What's that?
Okay.
In terms
I haven't thought of it.
Yeah. Let me just tell you this. In terms of the benefits of the farmer's walk, it's too specific of a movement of an exercise to have much carryover that you're not already getting from the basic barbell lifts. But what it will do is like Rip is saying, it'll add to the overall fatigue, which it's eating into recovery resources that you don't need to be.
Yeah, that you should be devoting to getting recovered from the 5-pound increase in your squats.